diys-by-dar. Let's go shopping today. Let's go to the Hobby Lobby. I hit a garage sale on the way, and I'm going to take you through my stocked booth. So let's get to it. Okay, I'm on my way to Hobby Lobby, so I thought I would take you guys with me. It was the biggest thing when the Hobby Lobby came to our area, because the nearest one is 50 miles away and 75 miles away. So this was just so awesome when they got this one. And I'm not really looking for anything, maybe some knobs, because they're half price, but maybe walking through I can share some of my ideas with you on where some of my future ideas are going to come from. Hobby Lobby always runs the same sales all the time, so just when you see it one time, wait, because it's probably going to go to 40 to 50% off, and you got to be kind of quick too. This Hobby Lobby for our area is rather large, so let's get on the road and let's get to the Hobby Lobby. This is me pulling away from my house, and I live in a somewhat rural area. I have fruit trees, grapevines. Pretty soon you will see my little chicken house. I have 8 chickens right now, my greenhouse. And when I back up, I am in a little cul-de-sac. So I have 2 closer neighbors, and that's it. Then there's like miles on each side before there's another person. So as I'm driving out, the first neighbor is to my right, and this is the nephew. The people are about our age to the people that live here in the first house, and they are my parents' age, and really, really nice people. And as we get closer to going out to the highway, you're going to see this little tunnel of trees, the tunnel of terror, because every time the wind blows, one comes down and knocks my electrical line down, so I don't have power. So I can turn to the right, or I can turn to the left. And I am going to turn to the left to take me to the Hobby Lobby, which is probably about 14 to 18 miles away. Okay, I didn't make it to Hobby Lobby yet. It said huge garage sale, so guess what? That's where I'm at. I'm pulling in here. My husband's gone on a fishing trip, so like this is the best time to go ahead and get stuff that I can bring back and he won't know about. So let's go check it out. Well, there were a lot of chairs outside and different outdoor furniture. That chair was $5, maybe okay, but the chairs behind were $15 a piece. Quite worn out for that price, so I did pass on that. A headboard, a big table, a bike, different toys for kids. When I got inside, first thing that I did find was a couple picture frames, and that one 3-frame one was $1. The back was good. This really nice frame, it had a resin border around it, was $3. The back was good. So I did end up taking these 2 frames, and I looked at these pictures. I thought they were so cool. It was like a multimedia piece. Some of the items were painted on and some were real, like the sticks and acorns. They had glued them on the top. I could not find a price on them. Really, the only one that I liked was the kingfisher, which is the bird, because I live on a river and there are a lot of kingfishers in the summer, and you can hear their call and you can watch them dive into the river when they're trying to get their meal. Okay, you guys, I never expected it, but I have a few things here that I purchased, including this table out here. I have to run to the bank and get some money and get back here ASAP. Whew. It's hot out, guys. It's about 80 degrees here in Michigan with humidity. And I mean, I'm enjoying it because it's like September, I don't know, 14th, 13th, I don't know. But I'm leaving this garage sale thing that I have now found out is here pretty much on a weekend basis, and I am just heading to Hobby Lobby. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get my groceries in the back of this car. It might be a little tricky. We'll go over everything when I get home. Okay, here is the Hobby Lobby. So let's go ahead and get in there and get to it. A lot of the Hobby Lobbies will have a lot of furniture in their entryway when you come in. And the furniture they always have at 30% off. And then sometimes you can see pieces at 40 and 50% off. Now, these two chairs, one chair was $55, and they are metal with a wooden seat, but most of their furniture has MDF in it, and it's nice furniture, but expensive. There we have all their fall decor. It's all 40% off. Make some really cute things with them little baskets. Stack them up on your porch. Not a bad price. $11.99, almost half price, but I don't need any of that. And those little benches are adorable. $26. So that would take them almost down to maybe $15 a piece. All right, let's go onward. Oh, look at that rooster up there. He's 50% off. Them girly chickens. That rooster's 34. I don't know how much that print is. Alright, nothing that I need. Let's look onward. See, I have a bunch of these at home. Different colored ones. I don't know, how much are they? $6.49? $4.99? What? Looks mostly $6.49. Okay, that kind of helps me for pricing. Oh, I always love clear, big crazy vases like that. Alright. Decorative hardware, 50% off. Here we are. Let's take a look at what we got, and I have to think about what I've got at home. They definitely have more, I think, online to choose from, because there are some patterns that I purchased online that I don't see here. But There may be a couple, trying to think of upcoming pieces I have. And I just ordered one of a certain type just to see if I liked it, thinking that I could come here and purchase maybe 3 others, but they do not have them. So that means I will have to order them online again. This one's pretty. Let's get these for something. I don't know yet. Pretty sure I have these, but I can't. Okay, these were pretty cool. I got one in the mail, and if that doesn't say Indian and boho, wow. Yeah, we need to get at least 3 more of these. So then I would have 4. I think that's probably good. My luck is I probably will need 6 or 8 and have to go try to reorder them, and they'll no longer have them. So take a quick look over here on this side. This is all 50% off. Nope, don't need anything. Onward we go. Okay, this section here has been fascinating me lately. I mean, look at that up there. I can just see so many molds being added on that. And then a big candle LED light in the middle would be so cool. Even that one, the big glass ones, that would be awesome. It's a smaller one. So we got about $28 here. Whatever. So you're looking at $10 a bird cage for this one. Alright, you guys, I purchased this one. I have it at home. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's probably going to be Christmas themed. And it was $30, so I paid $15 for it. I have been having an obsession with little boxes and cases. So I checked out all the ones that they had. They were half price. So you're looking at $15 to $28 at the half price, depending on the size. And also, I like the wooden ones. I'd like to just put some decoupage paper on. Well, it was not really a big Hobby Lobby score. I was not really going there to look for anything special. So, I got some old-fashioned cherry drops, a little bit of some orange ribbon to see if that can help my bow making excursion. And then just some little screw and eye hooks. And the rest were knobs. I love their selection that they have. And even though most of these are all $4, get them when they're half price. And you just need to watch Hobby Lobbies. They'll rotate. I'm not sure like what kind of a schedule it's on, if it's every other week or every third week, but they will usually run them at 50% off. So I got this cool little design, and I have 4 of them. Okay, here's the last 3 knobs that I have. And I had one of them already, and it was this color. And I see that these are orange. So that might be a little bit interesting. But that was my big haul from Hobby Lobby. A whole $20.97. The garage sale was $64. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go find a spot to hide most of this, and hopefully it'll be a little while before my husband actually finds it. I want to take the time to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, liking my videos. It just gives me that inspiration to keep myself going in this artistic journey that I'm taking. I have lupus, and I'm more in the pretty much and severe stages of it. I've had both my hips replaced, and I have a new wrist put in, and I just take one day at a time. And if I didn't have this part of myself to do something artistically every day, my life would be extremely boring, and I would just be sitting on the couch. So for everybody out there that may have a chronic illness, try to find something that you can keep your mind occupied with. It can help with a lot of different things. It can help with your mood. It can help take your mind off of pain levels. It can help you sleep better at night. This is the whole reason that I do this, and that is one of the arguments that I use with my husband to substantiate all the extra items that I have. It's just a matter of trying to get rid of them because I don't have a lot of storage space here. This is the lamp I bought for $10. Cool. This is the table I bought for $25. I thought it was cool till I tried to put the sides down. It's a Kling Colonial, so it's a known brand. Okay, this little piece right here has to be somehow picked up and to turn it back over there. But this little piece that they got holding it here, and it's all one piece, is too tall up here for you to get it back up over to return it. And I see no trick like push it down so you can get it over the top. So it makes no sense. I think somebody just did this as a cruel trick for somebody that was going to buy the table, and they're laughing someplace right now. Here are the items that I am going to take to my booth today to restock it. There's a spoiler alert piece in there. Here is my booth fully stocked. The new things are in there. I'll take a little walk through so you can see everything. I'm trying to start with my oranges for autumn, Halloween, Thanksgiving. There's the bee chair I think you recognize. I do sell some jewelry. I make a lot, and then I also purchase some for retail. And we get back down over into this corner. I have baskets that I go ahead and refurbish, put some towels in them. You can see my pottery there. my pressed impression pottery, where my stamp is nature. I take the real plant and press it in there and leave the design. Some of my bronze colored vases and lamps. There's the spoil alert piece right there. That's next weekend. That's a challenge piece. There's that really cool vase I made a couple weeks ago. Some more of my pottery and some trays down below that I have completed before. Now I'm really low on the pottery, and I have been trying to make some, but in between everything, sometimes it's a little bit hard, and the weather's getting kind of where it's changing here, and I am running out of flowers to use, so I got to get out there. I love that fern tray. I always try to have some prints in my booth. So these two paintings I did make up with a purchased canvas print and doctored them up. And this one has some lovely made by Marley decoupage paper going around the outside. There's an owl print that I really like. And I love this blue vase with those white orchids. I did a couple trays with some rocks and put epoxy on the bottom of those. And I have quite a few Lake Michigan open terrariums with all Lake Michigan beach sand and rocks. And here is one of my cabinets. It's probably a year old. I have not been able to sell it. I have the sister one right next to it. That was a coffee and tea bar. And I thought this was so cool. It was all hand painted. And it is still sitting here. It has been a year. I dropped the price from $500 to $295, and I still cannot sell it. So I've got to make a decision what I'm going to do with that. Take them out, pull them out, and put them on Etsy. All right, let's take a little look at this shop. This shop is called Redeemed, and it is in Manistee, Michigan. The owner is Denise Leonard, and I really don't know how many booths are in here, but there's quite a few. You can see I showed you going to the wall on the back side, and now I showed you going to the wall on the front side. So there are quite a few booths in here. This is a very high-end store. There are some cheaper things in here, but there are a lot of artists that are in this market. So there's so many different things to look at. And for my town, Redeemed is probably one of the main stop spots that people take to come look at nice and interesting things, because we really don't have any of these shops around in my town. So I'm walking through, and we are going to come up on this really cool bird cage. I love that. I can't remember what the price was. I think $69. Beautiful piece of furniture. And then another nice little bird cage right there. Beautiful piece of redone furniture. Rethunk junk. Denise does sell that paint. I have not tried it yet. It is a resin paint. I'm so used to blending with chalk paint. I don't know how this will go. I got to give it a try. This piece is gorgeous. This black piece, I just love it. I don't remember what the price was on it, guys, but it was just beautiful. And this other piece right across from it, a really nice storage or credenza type piece. That one I do remember the price. It was $6.95, I think. So, until the next one, this is diys-by-dar signing out. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Next weekend is a challenge. I will have that piece in there, and it was pretty cool. So catch me next weekend.